What is up, y'all? This is Bo, the TheKjnTowboater, and today we are reviewing the Playmates Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Reignition Auto-Morphin Red Ranger. And this is just the standard Auto-Morphin Rangers that we usually get that we got from Bandai, we got from Hasbro, but this is the Playmates version, since Playmate now has the license from Hasbro. I guess Hasbro's leasing them out is what I'm thinking. But this is the Auto-Morphin Red Ranger. And in the back you can test it out. You can do that. This, it's still, it's not as blocky as the Bandai ones. And I think the Hasbro ones aren't as blocky either. But let's go ahead and check out the box. So it has Try Me, lever on the back, which we just did. Head flipping morphin action. It's got the Power Rangers helmets, which that looks like the way they would do like the helmets on for Megaforce or Super Megaforce, sorry, how they would switch the helmets, go back and forth. We got the back, same story I read for the Power Morpher, but on the back it says the leader of the team, Jason, spends much of his time working out new martial arts skills to use when things get rough. As a Power Ranger, Jason draws his power from his dinosaur, the Tyrannosaurus. His signature weapon is the Power Sword, and he pilots the Megazord. Name, Jason Lee Scott. Skill set, martial arts, black belt. Personality, natural leader. Weapons, Power Sword and Blade Blaster, Dinosaur, Tyrannosaurus. And there's the little lever on the back. I remember the Bandai one being you press the Power Morpher and it would morph. So you got the Red Ranger, Black Ranger, Blue Ranger, Yellow Ranger, Pink Ranger, and Green Ranger. You can also get the Putty Patroller, Goldar, and Rita. I think right now the only ones they have out at my Walmart are the green, red, blue and black, sorry, and Rita. Which I have the Green Ranger. I need to get Rita and the Black Ranger and Blue Ranger as well. So let's not waste any more time. Let's go ahead and take this out of the box. We'll check for any imperfections and review it. Alright, y'all, and here he is out of the box, and he looks good so far. Like I said, they're less blockier than, or however you want to call it, less blockier than the Bandai ones, so they're not as square at the top and everything. Here's his Power Sword. Not much detail in the design. It's got the silver for the sword tip and everything, and the red for the handle. No black on it. The Blade Blaster. Sorry, I dropped it. Just red and white. There's no black on it. And the bladed part. This isn't even, I think this part was silver, if I remember correctly, instead of white. Which you can put the Blade Blaster, which isn't even in the holster form, right there. And you can put his sword in his hand, which we'll do that after. So let's check out we'll take that out. So you press this down and he rotates, which is a lot better than the Bandai one, because in order to get it back to the other form you used to have to actually turn it yourself. But this one just goes right back to it, and you can see the helmet is kind of missing some of the white on it, or the black on it around the helmet. The design a little bit it doesn't really look like Austin St. John, but it resembles him a little bit. I don't see any paint imperfections on the figure. Everything looks good, the red and everything. So let's check it out. He's got single jointed elbows. The hands twirl, but they don't bend up or down. He's got the shoulder joints to make it do 360, but it can't do a Y or T pose. No ab or torso crunch because of the morphin action. He's got leg joints, or hip joints, sorry, and it's all he can kick up that much. Stiff single jointed knees, You can kind of hyperextend his knee a little bit. And he was a little bit difficult at first for me to stand up, and then I figured it out how to get him to stand up. He's got no ankle pivot or anything like that. So let's check it out with the sword in his hand. Sorry. Put the sword in his hand. Alright. And there you go. Sword and blade blaster. Not the easiest to get in there. There you go. Alright. Sword and blade blaster in hand. And that is the Auto-Morphin Red Ranger. So if you collect these, if you collect it, I have the Hasbro one. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut off my stuff like that. I have the Hasbro ones. I don't think I have any of the Bandai ones. But overall, for being designed more towards kids to kind of get them back interested in Power Rangers, no imperfections, nothing like that. I'm not going to take off for the lack of design on the weapons, because like I said, this is geared more towards kids, not as collectors like the Lightning Collection was. I give this one a 9 out of 10. It looks good. I just like the design on the Ranger itself, the more detail. I take off a point for that. It could have been a lot better detailed, but like I said, this is a kid's toy. I just take off 1 point for it, so 9 out of 10. See, I wish I had the one of the other ones out right now so I can compare it to the Auto-Morphin ones from Hasbro and from Bandai, but I don't have any of them out right now. And like I said, I don't think I have one from Bandai. I might have bought one like from Macquarie and gave it to my son, but I just don't have them out to compare them right now. But if you collect these or any of the Auto-Morphin ones, let me know what you like about them. Let me know what you don't like about them. Let me know what you think about Playmates Power Rangers toy line at the moment. I think they're doing good for stuff geared towards kids. I hope they do, like I said on the Power Morpher video, I hope they do some collecting item, some toward collectors, adult collectors like us, like this Ninja Turtle one. I hope they do something like that with the Power Rangers, which would be great. I do plan on getting the other Auto-Morphin figures, and Rita and Goldar and the Putty, and I also do plan on getting the dinosaurs. If you have not seen the dinosaurs yet, they are huge. So that Megazord is going to be like freaking huge. But other than that, I want to thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for subscribing. Just overall, thanks for everything. And as always, I will see y'all in the next one.